Hi. So,
Can you hear me?
yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Sorry, my internet is pretty bad today, so I am not unable to switch on my camera. So
It's okay.
please, I apologize for that.
It's okay.
How was your interview experience?
It was good. My last two rounds were good. Pretty good from my side.
So, yeah, yeah. Oh, hey, hi. Yeah, so let me introduce ourselves. Me and Ami both are lead software engineer, and we are here to conduct your managerial discussion. Hopefully it's going to be the last one if everything goes well. I have already gone through the feedback what you got from TI 1, from technical interview 1 and 2, and this round is not going to be too much technical, but yes, we are going to ask you different scenarios, and in those scenarios how you're going to navigate it. That's what we are more interested in.
Okay.
Before proceeding it with the interview, I have some basic information I need to collect. So first of all, I need to know that are you serving a notice period right now?
I have completed my notice period in six. Yeah.
Okay, so is there a reason that you are looking for a change, like looking for a job right now, or have you been on any kind of leaves or something?
No. On my last organization, they were not have much project, so I had to resign that. And post that, I have handled some remote opportunities, like some freelancing projects.
So why the sudden change now?
Because they wasn't have any project, and I'm not changing in between. With my previous organization to current, like I'm giving the interviews right now.
Okay, cool. Where do you put up right now? And are you open to go to office twice a week in Pune?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. So let me ask. So first of all, so I'm going to ask you different scenarios in terms of SQL and Power BI, and I can also pitch in between when I need to have a question asked. Uh, so why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Okay, thank you for having me. My name is, and I do have total 5.8 years experience into Power BI. And I have started my career with I have handled multiple projects there, like insurance, sale, banking, finance. My main project was into their HR domain, and I worked there until 2000. In 2000, is a product and service based company, and there I have handled banking. Sorry, a medical domain project. My client was basically for Netherlands based client called. They were into a manufacturing of medical equipment, like they were manufacturing a neuro and sensory related product, and whatever the product they were building, their all performance was coming into the two software, Black Duck and Coverity. So for that performance, they were measuring their performance into Black Duck and Coverity on a high, medium, low risk wise. So that performance I have to show it into my dashboard. So that was I was showing through the stake bar chart, high, medium, low performance for that. And my source was, I was using the import mode, and source was SQL and the Excel file. And for the Jira performance, like whatever the task they were aligned for the week wise, for that performance I have to show into the through the trend chart. And for the weekly wise filtration, I have put it there, the slicer.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. So in terms of your number of years, so how much years of experience you have in Power BI in total?
5 years.
And out of five. So and in total, how many years of experience you have?
Total 7 years experience I do have. I have started my career, started working with Excel, then started working with SQL and Power BI. Then after some time,
Okay, cool, cool. That's good. Okay, so if
in Power BI, I have rate myself as 4.
oh, okay, so I have a very basic question, and then Amit is going to ask you different scenarios. So
So you have product detail 1 to 12, and then you have to calculate overtime. For that, I
Hmm.
have to, we can apply, like we can calculate a month over month percentage, like change sales. You can create a new measure in Power BI, like we can use a DEX there. So we can create the month sales percentage change. So we can create a measure there.
Okay,
So
tell me.
so measure will like get the current month sales and try the sales from the previous month also.
How are you going to calculate the previous month?
Like for that we have to like we can create a measure for that, like dex like a month sale percentage change. Like we can select a dated value table sales where previous month sale, or calculate some table and sales table month. That way we can do.
I'm sorry, can you repeat it again?
Like we can put the measure like month on month sales percentage change, or where current month sales, select a value or table sales. That way we can do, like we have to write the dex for that, like a measure.
I'm still not convinced. So tell me one thing first.
Can create see month on month sale percentage we can create, we have to create a measure for that. So
Yeah.
like
So how?
in previous month
How?
sales
Yeah.
is blank, it's blank, then the the Power BI will return the blank result for that calculation.
No, no, no,
Like
no, no. Don't go into the blank one. Tell me.
okay, so for that uh, we can put the dex like previous month sale, calculate sum table sales table a month, or selected value table, and minus one, that way. In October sales, like if October is selected, this measure calculates September sales directly by the shifting month, is equal to 10 minus 1, that way.
10 minus 1.
Yeah, it's a 10th, October is 10th, no?
No, no. That would be a static one. What you're going to do for November then?
Then if we have to select the October, then we have to create a measure first, like previous month sales, calculate some table sales and table month, or select a value, then minus 1, that measure we have to create.
So how are you going to?
Okay, so you want me to write the DEX query for that?
Yeah, please go ahead. Please write that. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And please share your screen also.
Yeah. So for the October month, you want me to create?
Yeah, tell me how you're going to tell Power.
So this will like this context will help you to like give you the context for the month back or selected date.
I told you that I have a month column, I have a product name column, I have a sales column.
Okay.
Cool, cool, cool.
In Fabric, uh, like into the Power BI, you go like we can connect through the direct lake, data lake, or SQL endpoint. With that we can connect.
So what is direct link connectivity?
A direct lake is allow direct access to the data stored in one lake without needing to load data into memory. So enhancing the performance and the real time insights.
Okay, understood. Uh,
Okay, initially you were using the only one report into one workspace. Now the user is saying they want all the report into the one common workspace, right?
and we need to see, so it is basically about users matrix, that how to get users matrix for all those reports which is present in that workspace in a single users matrix report.
So if your report create a matrix visual that display user as row and report as column, showing access to level of status.
Do you understand the users matrix report?
So if your report is in user matrix, no, so you
No,
create.
not user matrix, not users matrix, users matrix.
Okay, so we can we can call the API endpoint group that report in
Without
group.
API, do we have anything?
So we can we like we don't want to create a REST API and all.
Right.
Okay, so we can import the data into the Power BI. So build a matrix visual there. Like
I
use the
hope you are not getting
consolidated.
my.
Mhm.
No, no, I'm not talking about normal data. Did you ever created it?
Like I have used a semantic model there. Like for that, all the report will be come onto the one particular workspace.
Mhm.
So
But
that
you never created
so
users
so
matrix, yeah?
user
That's
report
fine.
access we can do the union for the all report. For that we have to apply the dex function there. We can do the union for the all
Okay.
report.
Can you tell me what is?
5 recent updates. It's we can ask the we can it's a AI generated, so we can ask the like if we would have the data, we can ask the directly with the AI with this data what visual we need to require. We can or into the paginated report. The authorized experience for paginated report has been enhanced within the Power BI service. It allow user to create Power BI report without external tool as well as more flexible scheduling for the report subscription. And
Mhm.
the like fabric metrics also fabric into the fabric metrics layer that this new feature allow you organizer to standardize metrics across their reporting platform to ensure consistencies in the use of business logic or metrics. So
Okay.
mhm.
None.
Last 3 months, I do have only one one update that AI thing where you can ask the like we can ask the AI to which visual will be suitable for that. Like and
Copilot, you
it's
mean?
we can we get the it AI will help you to calculate suggest the visual for the particular data if you will
No,
ask.
but you mean that Copilot? Copilot, with the help of Copilot, we can generate the report. That's what
Yes,
you mean?
the Copilot. This feature allow user to leverage Copilot to streamline report creation, making it easier to generate insight. Yeah, to that.
Right. Yeah. So even that was that came before 3 months. It is not in these 3 months. Yeah. But that is fine. So you say that.
Yeah, a new
Right.
slicer has visual is being introduced that allow for more customization or hierarchical data. So display option enhancing user interaction or a visual calculation visual calculation that enable user to create visual calculation that can dynamically adjust based on the field parameter, so enhancing interacting and flexibility of the visual. So this way they help.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Are you typing something?
Yeah, measure like text measure logic in measure if input zero, if input zero is there, so value will be written like zero. The first condition value zero will be like if later true is written as blank, or if the input is blank, so value would attempt to convert the blank string to a number. Since the blank string do not convert to a numeric value, so it will return blank.
Okay. So first one will return. If we pass zero, what would be answer?
It's blank.
Why blank? Why is blank?
Blank because see evaluated true is written blank, like the first condition is blank, no, like value would it will convert the blank string number.
Okay, so that is why if we pass measure as zero, then it would be is blank.
Hmm.
If we pass string, then what would be answer?
Zero.
Blank string.
Zero.
If we pass blank string, then it would be is
Zero.
it would be is zero. You
Yeah.
mean, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and why is that?
like uh, distinguish between numeric zero blank string and the actual blank values in text for more.
No, but what will happen, because in the first case it will try to convert blank string with the help of value,
Yeah.
right? So what value will do? It will try to convert blank string to numeric value. So we will get error, or we are going to get blank.
Value measure zero return zero, the first condition value measure is equal to zero, evaluate the true, so it will return as blank. or if
No,
input
but
is
no, if we pass blank string,
if
then this will return error, isn't it?
so no, since blank string do not convert to a numeric value, so it will return blank.
Mm-hmm. It will
The
return
first
blank.
condition evaluate to false, so it checks the next condition.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it will try to compare this blank string with blank, and then that is why you say that it is going to return S0.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, understood. I have what is Acha, okay, you are writing something, okay. I am working on a database where limit and offset are not supported because all data.
Okay, if the limit and the data sort up, so then we can put the select volume as third highest recurring from ranked value, where rank is 3. That after group by
Perfect.
that we can do.
Understood, yeah. Okay. So,
Okay, I know Excel, SQL, and the Power BI. I have learned Python, but never got the chance to work on Python. But if the given the opportunity, definitely I'll try to work on that. And I have worked on the data modeling part as well, like when the project has been started. So when the data modelers start modeling the data, for that I have designed the data, how the data will look like, what table will come out, what the transformation will be there. So that I have done. And my main project was since I have switched two companies, so my first company only the major project was stretched out between more than 5 years. So never got the chance to work on the multiple projects. But yeah, my first project was the HR project. Then I have participated some small project, not a big level. Then I have worked on this medical domain project there.
any cloud like Azure, AWS, or GCP?
Yeah, Azure I have worked on, but Azure I did not worked on. I have updated the I have fetched out the data from the Azure, or the Jira I have
Okay, you
worked
only
on
fetch.
GitHub.
Okay, okay. So you
Uh,
any experience on Power Apps and Power? What do you hold any certification?
Certification, no. I have learned. See, I have pursued the initially I pursued the course, but I did the then the for the certification I have applied the for the course particular course into the IIT Kanpur. So that some certification still pending. If that will complete, so then I'll get the degree for that.
So which course?
uh, Initial project which I have worked on, the HR project, where I have started working on the from the initial from the day when the project has come. So the main shall I stop the screen sharing and that, or
Yeah,
is there,
please do.
yeah,
Please do, yeah.
okay. So yeah, so on that on particular project there was a see everything was new for me, because you don't know much about the HR thing and all. So the getting the requirement to understanding the requirement, it was a very difficult part. And the data was we were getting, that was not a aligned data. So they were sending the data from the different departments, so that was very difficult. So data was not aligned with each other, and the calculation was not matching. So what we have done is we have assigned we have asked them to assign one particular employee, if they have one particular employee who can maintain the data single handedly, and then they can verify the department wise, then if they can share with us. And that part, if one particular data the data, if he can load the data into the system. So that was the main
Understood.
challenging part for me, to understand the data, and to if the data to if the data is coming properly or not. That was the main thing. I have worked on Azure Data Factory, the SQL Server's integration I have done, or the Power BI only. Or I have worked on the Snowflake as well. Like in my last project, I have got the chance to work on the Snowflake as well. Not that it's not a data integration tool, but yeah.
Okay, okay. Got it. Where you were involved in development or designing of data warehouse
Yeah,
or data mart.
Yeah, designing part I have done, like a data modeling part I have done into my last project only, like where I was working in after my post my last job. For initial purpose, for the data modeling I have worked on, for the like they were maintaining the data. So I have done the data into the SQL and the Miro for the data modeling purpose. And that I had to ask them to this your data will come into the AWS, and this is how you have to do the modeling thing. So yeah.
Yeah, so when we do data,
Okay, so if we have multiple dashboard or the visual or the multiple reports are there, so we have to define the objective clearly, like understand the question what data model need to answer the specific metrics that are important for the business, and we need to check the stakeholder input as well. So if you have given me this data or this particular table, so what output you need to record for that. For that, I'll design the data models. These are the tables what you have, and into the stage layer these are the table will come out into when after the stage layer into the core layer what transformation will happen. Like if you have the data, you will do the transformation for what columns you need to require. If you don't need to, like if you don't want unnecessary data, so that you have to filter it out. And then transformation you have to do what is the required for the for the RPT layer. You have to do the all the changes into the core layer itself. So for that you have to you have to define the key data type and the objective and the all the column type and the transformation as well there.
and one more.
Deciding between the normalization and denormalization, it involves the understanding the specific requirement by your data model and the intended use cases. So in the process of organizing data, we can in the into the normalizing process, we can it will help you out to reduce the redundancy there into the data, to improve the data integrity. So we have to. Mhm. So you want me to explain the
Understood.
denormalization as well?
Yeah, you can explain.
like
Yeah, for sure.
so in the process of combining a table to reduce the complexity of the data model, which can enhance the query performance. So for that we use the denormalization, like performance optimization, simplified queries, and the improve read access that way.
Got it. Yeah.
No, I haven't worked on. I try to learn Tableau, but never got. But means never. I have just learned it for the my knowledge purpose. But yeah, not the project level. I have worked on.
Uh, and in Fabric, Microsoft Fabric. Yeah.
Yeah. So in Microsoft Fabric, yeah, training documentation were there. So like I have just seen the overview there. Like I just got the
Yeah.
access for the Power BI or the Power BI services that I have to use it. So
Okay.
Fabric, yeah.
For me.
Yeah, so I just wanted to understand about the like what is the work profile actually.
So, work profile is for, I mean, in EPAM, we have different roles. So, this specific role is either software engineer or senior software engineer, where you would be assigned to data analytics practice. And as part of practice, you would be uh, deputed to different projects based on client requirement. So there, mainly we are working on Power BI visualization tool. You will have to work on different databases what customer has, but mostly we our customers are working on Power BI. So 90% chance is there that you are going to work on Power BI tool itself. If we are also, I mean, there are a lot of requests coming on for Fabric, and that is why we need candidate. At least they should have some understanding on Fabric. If they don't have, then at least they can start preparing for that, so that they get some hands-on. And if they get a chance to work in the project, they should be ready to take up that opportunity as well. But
Understood.
your core skill is going to be Power BI and SQL, some data modeling concepts as per the need. So you might have to work independently or as part of a team, depending on the requirement.
And the project is already there, or it's going to start?
No, most of the projects is already there, but we cannot assure you on that. It could be that
Understood.
Okay. Any specific reason for asking that?
No, just asking like initial time, if you don't have any project and you make me to sit idle for a long time, then that's why I just ask. Like it's
No,
been.
we have a lot of projects, and that is why we are hiring. If we don't have projects, we will try to utilize our internal candidates, right? So
Okay.
we have demands, and even depending on the case, you might have to go through client interview as well, the project interview, client interview, but it totally depends. On the feedback and then the customer availability. So if they are available, you might have to appear for that as well. But we have, so don't worry for that. We have a lot of opportunities, and you might not have to secure for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood.
Anything else, Archana?
No, no. Thank you, Ahmed. This was the
Okay.
most I need to ask.
Okay. Then thank you for joining this interview session. It was really nice talking to you,
Same here.
and I wish you all the best. Recruiter will get in touch with you.
Sure, Ahmed. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.